Told y'all I have the flyest intro beat, y'all. A lot of people ask about where that intro beat come from. My boy Silent J made it, man. So holla at him on social media. Dope young beat maker. All right, y'all. You know how we do the show. Y'all know who's on the show. Another fly guest. No different. Every week we do fly people. But before we get to the guests, I got to read y'all comments. I don't pick these comments. These are comments my crew picks. So let's go with it. All right, y'all. Here we go. This is from the Mr. Cheeks clip about his hits they had, remember, from the Lost Boys. Amir Mohammed 2127 says, Cheeks a dope storyteller. He actually is, man. He had a lot of cool stories I enjoyed, man. We really enjoyed him here. It's just fascinating sometimes. I get down here, sit down, talk to people, man, and find out some stuff behind the scenes I had no idea. A lot of times we don't know. That's why I try to bring y'all in to watch these shows to get to know what's happening behind the scenes. And sometimes they reveal some crazy stuff that we didn't even know. All right, this is from the Godfrey clip. All right, y'all, all this about Cat Williams. Pin Pad 5555 said, I love Godfrey. How he slips into these voices without taking a breath and sounds like the person is a talent on its own. Then the man has the nerve to be funny. True that, man. Godfrey's one of my boys. This is his third time on the show. He killed it, y'all. Everybody loves some Godfrey. Y'all be loving Godfrey, Godfrey be hating on me. It's my show. What the hell's wrong with y'all? I'm gonna do Godfrey's show. I'm gonna see if y'all hate on Godfrey and give me some love. But now, Godfrey's my man, bro. I love him to death, man. He keeps it 100. It's always entertaining. So, in fact, got another one from the Godfrey show, same show. Nah Bruh. Okay, Nahhhbruhh. Nah bruh. All right, nah bruh. Shit. My bruh says, Pierre can be such a hater on the low. That's why I like your name, nigga. Nah, bruh. Nah, son. Nah, son. How about that, motherfucker? How about nah, son? Can be a hater on the down low. I don't do nothing on the down low. I put it out in your face. If I'm hating, you're gonna see it. It's not called hating, it's called stating. I'm stating facts. Boy, I hate boys. Some of y'all in the comments be talking that brolic shit. As soon as y'all see me in public, you're like, hi there, I love your show. But on here, you're like, man, it's your whack ass. Okay, how about you? You know what? You know what? I might not like you either if I met you. So you can't hurt my feelings by telling me I ain't shit. You might not be shit when I meet you. To my man, I don't like, because it's my opinion, I don't like what you got on right now. Right now, while you listening and watching this and don't like me, I don't like what you wearing. Take them shoes off. I'm leaning to the side so bad, you gotta lay down and put them on. You whack. All right, let's get to the show. I know y'all seen who name was on it. Y'all ain't tuning in for me. You tune in for him. He's a legend. If you know anything about R&B, he's a legend. I didn't realize some of the stuff he had done, man. He's a multi-talented individual. And he also got the blackest name I ever heard in my life. Give it up for Gary G7, Lil G, Jenkins. Gary Jenkins.
What's down, Pierre?
Oh, that's fine. We can roll with that. You right next to Draymond Green. Yeah, goddamn, Gary Jenkins. Ain't nobody white named Gary Jenkins ever. And then you got new name. You got G7, Lil G. You are the old dirty bastard of R&B. He got so many. You know how many names he got? He had Osiris. He had a whole bunch of names.
Hey man, he got a lot of names though.
Yeah. So you got the G7 and the Lil G. You got anything else? What the ladies call you? My ladies want to know what they call you. Lil G. All right, let's keep it going. Okay.
Bobby. No, just
oh, really? I love it. Man, all right, let's talk. For real, I didn't realize all the stuff you did when I looked at your stuff. I said, damn, this boy's multi-talented, man.
Thank you,
Let's
sir.
go back. Oh, you're welcome. Let's go back from where you're from. You're from Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
Is it, what they call it, Cashville?
Cashville, baby.
You born and raised. So let me ask you, what's your family structure growing up? Did you have mother, father in the house, sisters, brothers?
It's my mother and my grandmother in the house.
Okay.
And 7 of us.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, you live in a boot? Nigga, shit. Shoot. Okay, my bad. We'll keep going.
I'm the baby of 7.
Okay.
I'm the baby of the 7. That's why I use G7.
Ah.
G is the 7th letter of the alphabet.
Boy, you good, man. You can play instrument and you smart. Okay, let's keep going.
Right. I'm the 7th child.
Wow.
7 is the number of completion, so that's why I came up with G7. You know?
I like, and it's 7 days of the week.
7. Oh, boom.
And
Boom.
7-Eleven open at 7 to 11.
7 to 11.
Ooh-wee.
7 to 11.
I don't know what else to
7
tell
to
you.
11.
Is that what it is?
7.
7-Eleven. Okay. Well, we'll go with that. All right. So a couple things I didn't know about. Tell me about growing up in Nashville. Just because it's really rich in music too. You know, that's a really rich musical place. For those who don't know, Grand Ole Opry's there. You know, but as a young man, you know, being young, because I know you got put on really early. But let's say when you were really young, when you started first hearing music, what was the music around your house that you was hearing first time?
Ooh, man, my mama, boy, on Saturdays, that's when they found out I could sing.
I know that. Okay.
You know, cleaning up the house and everything, anywhere from B.B. King to Stevie Wonder to Donny Hathaway, the Isley Brothers, Bobby Womack, what's his name?
Al Green? No.
Another blues singer.
Not Howlin'.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city.
Him.
Yeah,
I remember him.
Yeah.
I actually know that song too. That's it's not with the big glasses, right? Is it with the glasses? Yeah, there you go.
I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway,
and you know music, okay?
Some of them. Yeah.
Some of them. I know that's right. Let me ask you, when you was young cleaning up, what did your mama have you cleaning? What were you doing at a young age? Vacuuming or?
Nah, I was just watching and listening to the movie.
Music?
I mean, listening to the music and singing.
Okay.
Along with the music and everything. You know, the Jackson 5, you know, Michael Jackson, that was one of my favorites, you know, because all of them, you know, were around in those days. Right. So she used to have her parties, right? Okay. Sometimes on the weekends, on Saturdays.
Okay. Had to make that rent money.
Come and wake my little butt up out of bed.
Come on now. Sang.
Come on in here, Gary, dance and sing for the people.
Right.
Go on back to bed.
How old were you this time?
Felt like 5.
Wow. So you knew you could start. What you knew you could sing at 5 or really?
Yeah, they figured it out and then they took me to church.
Right. Well, right.
Yeah, when I was 7 years old.
Well, that's about right. But then you got up and did you want to? Were you afraid to be in front of people or no?
Nah. Funny thing about it is I've always been good in front of big crowds, but when it's the small crowds, that's weird, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'm
shied
off.
Yeah. Well, I can see that because big crowds sometimes it's not as intimate, and people can see your face, see everything about you, pimple on your nose. They all close up on you, like, oh, look at this nigga teeth. His last tooth is fucked up in the back. Well, then I hope you get paid and get that tooth fixed back there. You know, sometimes I see some fine honeys. They be having some Louis Vuitton bag, and that one tooth right there gone. Like, bitch, damn, Louis, get that toothy.
Louis, get that toothy.
Yeah, get that toothy.
That sounds like a song.
Louis, get that toothy.
Louis, get that toothy. Louis, get that
toothy. Now, Nashville was known as actually one of the most wealthy southern cities. A lot of people didn't know that. It was an iron place where iron got started. You know, they started doing iron. So did you live up in the hood, grew up in the hood, or you had a family that had money? How did your structure come up?
Yeah, we grew up, you know.
Well, 7 people in a shoe, ain't you know.
Yeah, we was like Thelma and JJ and them. And we're lucky we got them good times.
So there you go.
And so Preston Taylor Projects.
Oh, that's okay. Preston Taylor name.
That was before I was born, and then right before I was born, moved to Batavia Street. So it wasn't actually a project, but it was like a subdivision. It was about 5 units, you know, in one spot, and then we had another 5 units, 7 units across the street. Okay,
I get it. Yeah. I remember seeing it. Like in D.C. had a lot of that kind of stuff too. When it didn't feel like a hood, just felt like separate people had and they all stayed together like it was 8 houses or 8 little apartments, you know, little things. So, all right.
It was right down the hill. It was from College Hill, Tennessee State University, which is what I went to.
Shout out to TSU.
So I was in that whole area, and you know they put the black colleges in the area.
In the hood, right. You know. I had to do Laurel or something in Memphis, like Laurelmount or something like Laurelmount. Something was in Memphis. It's in the hood. I had to do a comedy show there, man. Oh shit. I was like, am I gonna get out of this motherfucker with my little money and shit? I had a lot of audience. I ain't getting paid tonight. I'm doing it for free. Just so they wouldn't rob me on the way out there. Yeah, it was in the hood. But you also and we'll go back to your situation. But Nashville had a lot of stars. Taylor Swift was from there. That's what they say, Taylor. They said Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
So you know, you didn't know that.
Yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus. Who else on my list? Blake Shelton, Sheryl Crow.
Now, I didn't know Sheryl Crow was from
Cheryl,
Nashville, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, that's yeah. Nashville was basically known for country music.
Well, I'm trying to find some Negroes in it.
Yeah.
Young Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Young Buck. Who fine?
Yeah.
Besides
What's up,
you.
Buck?
Yeah, Young Buck. Okay. And Lark Vuhez is from there too. You went to school with Lark Vuhez?
I didn't go to school with
I was
Lark.
just hoping you would. Yeah, remember Lark? Y'all from Saved by the Bell? Yeah, well, that happens. That happens. All right, let's go back to you. Yeah. She used to be fine as hell too, boy. Good Lord.
She used to be fine as frog.
Yeah. What? Really good looking. All right, so let's go back to you being a youngster. At 7 years old. Mm-hmm. At 7 years old, you did the Bobby, what's his name? Gospel.
Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones,
Gospel.
right? Bobby. At 7, you not only did you you knew a guest spot, you was actually there all the time, like at least. Wow.
Yes, 8 years old. The musician at my church, when I was 7 years old, when they took me there, and he started letting me lead songs and stuff like that, and he kind of nurtured me, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
and so he played for Bobby Jones.
Right.
And so me and my mama and one of my sisters ended up joining the Love Train Choir.
Okay.
Which is like a 200 voice choir.
Okay.
You know, that Bobby Jones was over and everything. And so I ended up leading songs with them and stuff like that, and putting me up. I was like 2 feet tall.
Okay. Right.
So
Last year.
I remember one right. I was we was at the James Cleveland Gospel Workshop.
That's real right there, gospel. Yeah.
Yeah, my mama traveled with me everywhere I went.
Right,
so,
of course.
It was in front of the choir, and I was on the stage with Shirley Caesar, James Cleveland,
Good Lord.
Bobby Jones, and myself. And they
I remember Bobby.
little box and everything.
I remember Bobby Jones on BET too. Did you ever do BET with him?
Yeah.
Nice. So you, what age did you? Around that same age, 10, 11 years old when you did that?
Yeah, I was doing it through high school and through college.
So
at that time. So
I can imagine all the ladies.
well,
I see you on BET. Right. A brother. Now, so Bobby Jones's gospel is in Nashville.
It was originated from Nashville. Yeah.
Was that? Okay. That's dope. That's actually dope.
Yes,
That's actually
sir.
dope. Well, that's cool. Let me think of a couple of things. So you went to we call it secular music, or you was really doing secular before you got into gospel when you was young singing?
Well, we was singing around the house. I was singing everything and stuff like that. But when I went to church, I was just
Right. Sure.
really into it like that. And then with Bobby and stuff. But as I grew up, I started learning instruments. I started learning instruments by ear.
Okay.
Everything and stuff like that. I had this little organ that I would play with, and it had a little book with it. And I would pick up stuff. And then my sister's boyfriend at the time bought me an acoustic guitar.
Nice. Okay.
So
how old were you at this
I
time?
was left-handed. I was about 8.
What?
I was around 8 years old when I was doing that, and even while I was singing from a young age, like 5, around 7, I started picking out, things and stuff, and then I could hear things, and I could pick it up. I couldn't tell you what I was playing and stuff like that. Picking out notes on the guitar. So,
Right. That's a phenom right there, brother.
So at that time, my sister had gotten married.
Okay.
And so they took me, surprised me with guitar lessons at 9. So I took guitar lessons for a year, and the instructor told me that he told them that I needed a higher level instructor.
Wow.
After he finished with me. So
Right.
I just took what I learned from him and what I was hearing from like B.B. King. He was one of my favorites. Ernie Isley, the Isley brother.
Sure.
So I started, listening to different guitar players and everything, and I just kind of niched myself.
And let's just be honest. I mean, that's just a God-given talent. I mean, to pick up instruments, you can even hear it and replay it without having to read music at the time. That is incredible. How many instruments, when you got to high school, had you learned how to play?
In high school, I was about at like 8.
8.
Yeah, like 8.
That's crazy.
Instruments, yeah.
And when you say play it, what does that mean? That means you can really play it, like a really play, or you can just tittle around with, okay, I can play that. I can do that. All right, cool. I got 3 instruments. The hell? I'm just gonna ask. I be hearing people. I know 42 instruments.
Yeah, I could
play. You could play a whole song
Yes.
with that one instrument.
Yes, I can make it through a whole song and everything. Yeah.
Man.
Once I learned it,
Right.
Some instruments were a little bit more difficult, for me,
Right.
but
Right.
I'm
You
a
wind up getting it.
stickler. I'm in the trench.
Now, did your family support that? Because most people want you to go do something different than show business and music. Did your family, were they really supportive of you maybe making a living off of it?
Yeah, they didn't really know for sure that was the way that I was
Okay.
going, because actually before that, I was real smart in school, so I was a part of a program in high school called the Inroads program.
Oh, nice. I've heard of that. I've
Yeah.
heard it. I wasn't in it, but I heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
There was the nerds over there. I was like, oh, look at him.
Right.
Yeah, you was one of them with the glasses with the little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rebuild the world. There you go. I knew you had a pair. Now we're
I was
talking.
cool,
There.
man.
Yeah. There you go.
Steve Urkel.
Right.
No, I'm just playing.
No, but
I wasn't that bad.
Right, no. I hear you.
Yeah, so
What would you think about becoming then? If it wasn't a musician, what would you want to become?
well, it was emphasis on business, engineering, and
Wow.
computer sciences, and so I was going for business.
Okay.
Yeah, and so graduated from college and ended up interning at Northern Telecom through the company and everything and stuff like that. Then I had some other jobs, and things like that. And so I went to the director, and I had a meeting with her because I was in college at Tennessee State now.
Okay.
And I was like, this is a very good program for minority students, but I kind of feel like I wish that it was extended, to more than just business majors and computer science and engineering, because not all of us want to be that.
Right. Sure.
Couldn't we spread it out or something like that? And so I had that bug so bad, so I ended up leaving the program. I said, well, I appreciate the opportunity and everything. So
What'd your family say?
I left the program. They just let me go because they knew I had that bug, because I was like the chitlin circuit
Come on
king in Nashville with different bands and stuff, and drumming up bands and making music, and writing and stuff like that, and doing little shows here and there and stuff. So I kind of built up a reputation around the talent shows and everything. Right. So they just let me go.
Right.
And I had that bug, man, so I changed my major to music with an emphasis on piano and voice.
Oh,
I even did opera.
Wow. Well,
In college.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But let me ask you. You're a hell of a musician as far as singing and playing the stuff you're doing, going around jamming with people. I know in '92 you got into wanting to be, you signed, you went to an audition to be in a group. Why didn't you have your own group at the time, or did you have your own group at the time? Why would you not to do everything you did? Why would you want to go in with someone else?
Well, I was actually in a production deal with a guy at Famous Music Publishing in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, when I auditioned, I did 2 original songs.
Wow.
that were gonna be on my project.
Did it want to be on y'all group project?
No.
Oh, okay.
It didn't wind up being on the project, but it got me the deal.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Keith Sweat held auditions because he discovered them at a barbecue.
When you say he discovered them, discovered what?
Well, Silk, because I wasn't a member at
Right. The other guys, and he felt they needed another guy.
Silk, yeah. And he did one song on his project at that time, Give Me What I Want.
Okay.
And they had 5 members. And then after that, he kind of felt like they needed a different style and a different
Wow, he had the ear to know that, to
voice.
see, to see someone. Now,
So it was about 9 of us that auditioned.
Okay.
And so the managers for Silk at the time, which was actually Keith's road manager,
Okay.
one of
I think I know him too.
the wife of that team, Lonnie and Louise,
Okay.
Ferguson. They called my managers at the time in Nashville,
Was it Ron, his manager?
Connie and Desi. Ron was his manager at
See, I got it. I tell you, boy, I know people. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting, but I want to
Ron
pick
Pohl,
myself up.
Yeah, they still dibble and dabble, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, then it was about 9 of us in that audition. So I drove down to Atlanta, and I ended up getting it. So on my birthday, 1992, I moved to Atlanta.
Okay, hot Atlanta. Well, then that was a hot time to be there too. Oh my God, it was a hot time. And R&B was so dope in the '90s.
Man.
Did they accept you with open arms? The rest of the guys? Let's be real.
Yeah. They
'Cause you
actually
became the lead
did.
singer.
Yeah.
You became the lead.
Yeah.
They
They
were like-
actually did. Because the first night, I spent the night with Lonnie and Louise, at the house, and I ended up staying there for a little while until I ventured off and got my own place and stuff like that. But yeah, they all stayed with me, and they were getting some knowledge from me, things like that. We just had
Because you're more
good old
learned, I guess, through college and knowing music different than they did. They probably just some guys who sang, and is that what the kind of knowledge you gave them?
Well, I'm the oldest, and actually, 2 of the Jim and Tim were actually drum majors at Mo Brown. So they all had music in them.
Okay.
Everything and stuff like that, and they played horns.
Right.
In the marching band and stuff like that, and so
Right.
yeah. So
What's always interesting to me is your first contract that you signed. I've heard so many stories. Easy, right? So many stories. What you know now, what would you have did different with your first contract? Keep it 100 now.
probably everything.
Do you sign anything because you want to get on so bad? Is that what a lot of people, these young cats do, or?
Yeah, I mean you've heard all the stories. TLC, it happened to Dick.
Right,
It
sure.
happened to everybody who young and hungry and wanting to get in this industry. Man, it happens to all of us, and I can't understand for the life of me how the people who do that, who did that to us,
Right.
and still do that, to some of these kids these days, man. It's just whack as hell to me, bro.
But okay, give me the big picture of what is wrong. They lied to you about how much money you can make, or they bring you such a low number. Like what's one of the biggest things you say and to help a young person out who is doing this in the future, say, don't do this is a major thing to do.
I think the main thing to do is to keep your cool.
Okay.
Don't get too excited.
Okay.
And that's what happens, with a lot of us. Man, they want to sign us to a deal, man. And then you have a tendency, if you don't have you have people in place,
Lawyers and stuff.
all that kind of stuff. But it's really up to you, the bottom line, and then you don't know what all that's saying really, and then you get into it and you happy-go-lucky and you sign it, and then you figure out it's harder than what it's really supposed to be right now.
Right.
I'm gonna make it or break it no matter what,
Right.
So you have to keep that attitude, but you don't. It's not really done in a way as to where I can even blame anybody. We have to take. At one point I came to the notarization that you have to take responsibility for yourself.
Right.
And you have to take everything and turn it into a positive and learn something from it. So that's how I stayed on the positive path.
Okay. I'll give you that. But let me tell you something that happened to me with film, and I'm gonna show you how they can be sneaky. So I go to a distributor, and we sign a contract, and they say, what's your percentage? What kind of percentage you want? I want this. Okay. But in the contract, it also says, but we get to promote it as much as we need to, to make our money back. So we can put as much money into it, which I try to put a cap on the promotion. Like, man, we can't do that because what happens if we need to put some more money, So they were like, keep that open. Now, that's the worst. That's number one, that open pocket for promotion. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be paying for it back. Trust me.
Yeah.
So could you imagine if that promoter goes out and promotes 3 movies he has? The distributor has 3 movies, okay? Yours and 2 others.
Right.
And he goes to LA to meet somebody. And he has a nice big dinner. And he pops bottles and drinks because he's trying to get somebody to pick the movie up. Let's say he wound up spending, I'll make a number, let's say 10 racks. Because he's going to go good. Limo and ride a Mercedes, he rent a Mercedes, 5-star hotel, all that. He promoted 3 movies, and it came back. It was $10,000. You would think a rational, cool person would be $3,300 per movie.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. He give you $10,000. He give you a $10,000 bill, and you a $10,000 bill. Because when you see it itemized. But damn, man, you don't realize 2 other movies got hooked up to that.
Right.
And so he puts that, and so when your movie comes out, you make some money. You gotta run that 30 racks back, homie. You gotta run that. That's what you owe me. I had to promote this thing. Nigga, you had 3 other movies. That Steak and Lobster should be split in 3s.
That's it.
That's the funkiness of some people do in distribution, for movies and stuff. That's a small, minor one, but it's bigger stuff. But to have that door open and say, well, we gotta keep promoting it and keep promoting it. And you know how they keep promoting it? By him going to Cancun, or her going to Cancun, or meeting at the Cancun Film Festival, eating steak and lobster and limos and all that. I gotta keep promoting your movie. But you eating good.
Right.
You living good off my damn movie. You know what I'm saying?
You know what a record deal is?
That's why we're here. That's shit. Let's bring it down. Break it down to me, homie.
A bank loan.
Damn. Say it one more time for the people who can't hear you right there.
A record deal is a bank loan.
Oh, right.
You want, you pay.
Oh, yeah. but I can see them giving some young cat 150 racks or 200. He from the hood. That's the most money you ever seen.
Yep.
Now, what about the chance the record company says, well, we take a risk. What happens if you don't do well? Trust me, they don't do that much of a risk, okay? They know what the deal is, okay? The bottom line is the record company almost never fails, okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless they do the devious stuff that's outside of record business or something, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever you get
is all you're going to get.
Whatever you get, multiply that by 20.
That they going to get?
And you know what the record company got.
Oh, don't do that. So okay, let me ask you, I like this is good stuff. What would you tell a young cat just got 150 racks, for a record deal, whatever. So he ain't getting no more money. Let's say he ain't getting no more money from the record company. How can he make that money work for him? Let's say, he got 400,000, 250 went to make a record, and then 150 was in his pocket. Mm-hmm. The record comes out, and let's just say it's marginal, it's a regional hit.
Right.
What could that young man do or young woman do, to make it work for them? Mm-hmm. For the next record or just for their life?
To make it work for yourself, you take a little bit of that pie.
Okay, that 150.
You got.
Okay.
Use it for yourself. You can, do
little
some
bling, bling, little blang, blang,
yeah,
bling, bling.
Do a little something.
Okay.
Tell your mom and daddy, prepare it up for you in a fund somewhere. Mm-hmm. Invest. Mm. Turn it into something that's going to accrue some other stuff. Get you a piece of property. Mm-hmm. Maybe
right.
get a $30,000 property. Fix it up. Rent that sucker out.
Come on now.
Do whatever you need to do. Mm-hmm. I think that's one thing that really could have been done more for the artists in the industry is if they could have prepared us more for the business side of it.
But yeah, who gonna prepare you?
Instead of the record company.
Hell, record company ain't gonna do that for you.
Well, they used to do all of this. They used to
right.
do interview coaching.
Right. Properly eating. Like Motown had that was doing that to their artists. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they would do everything.
But I can teach you and make you look good to sell my product. I don't want to tell you how to make this money without me now.
Right.
If I teach you how to do that, you might leave me.
Right.
Or find another way. That's why they won't do that. I always tell people this is my thing to any young artist, and I'm telling you the truth. This is what I'm telling you. Spend your second money, not your first.
That's it.
Because you're not guaranteed the second money. If you get the second money, good. But do not spend that first money. Please do not spend that first money. When I say spend it, like you said, if you get 150 racks, okay, take 20 away and then have fun with it. But the other 130, save it. Please don't spend your second money. Because people always think, I'm going to get another record. I'm going to get some more money and get some more money. No, sir, it doesn't work like that all the time. There's so many one-hit wonders or people just didn't fizzled out, man, that got a little thing. Work that second. I've seen some people who did smart stuff. I know one dude, he opened up a wing stop and shit with his money and stuff. He's still doing well now. He had a little minor hit. Somebody laughing in here? Nigga hit a cameraman, okay? Motherfucker got a camera from 1929 and shit. Don't laughing at somebody open a wing stop. This nigga just eat wings. All he do is eat wings.
You got ghost laughing.
Yeah. We hood like that here. But yeah, okay, so now you get in with Silk. You start writing. That monster hit freaked me. Now you came from the church. You're a good church boy. You was a good church boy now.
All of us were.
We talking about you now.
Yeah.
And Freak Me? You know how many babies was made off of Freak Me?
You know what? That's the last song we recorded.
It's usually like that too. Or the song they didn't want on the album.
That is the last song we recorded. And I remember to this day.
Okay.
Keith Sweat walked in the Southern Track studio and he said, yo, baby, I need y'all to do this thing right here, man. This hot right here, man. You know, and he started saying the words and stuff like that. And we was like, Keith, our mama's just gonna beat our ass.
I know that's
man.
right.
What you talking about, man? Do it, man. We can't do that, Keith. What you doing?
Yeah.
Look, baby, I just need you to trust me, baby. Just come on, baby. Just trust me, baby. So
Wow.
we
Yeah.
scared as hell.
Right.
Went on in and did it. You know, I started warming up the pipes, started hitting them notes and stuff.
Okay.
So we put it together, and Happy Days was, you know, kicking it, did its thing, you know.
Right,
and
sure,
then the
sure.
next thing, you know, whoosh, Freak Me, Baby, Silk.
Yeah.
Freak Me, Baby, Silk.
Yeah. No. Freak
Me, baby.
Yeah.
Silk, man. It just pandemonium, man. That's so. But luckily, I ain't getting no backlash.
Okay, right. You
You
got some
know.
back cash. Okay.
Yeah.
That usually stops backlash.
No, the homeboy from Nashville, one of the first black kids to make it
Right.
out of there.
Right.
You know, so everybody was pretty proud. Of course, you know, I had a couple of mothers at the church. Now, baby, you know, you don't need to be doing that, baby.
I know that's right.
You know, so all of this kind of stuff.
Right,
you know,
right.
Preacher kind of looked at me, kind of
Right. How'd you feel though?
half-faced a little
Did
bit.
you feel bad? I mean, you know, like you let somebody down, or not really? Like, hey, I want to do this. This is what I want to do.
It is what it is.
He was like Sam Cooke and stuff when he left with his group, and it just went off.
Yeah. Started
Nice.
from the bottom line where you hear. What was I?
Right.
What was I gonna do after that? You know.
Right,
What
right.
I could do after that, man? I had to go with it. Had to keep going.
Now that song was off the chain. Let me ask you, like, it's almost like an overnight change from what you were doing. Let's be real. From where you were performing and you know what you were doing, it's overnight. You go from a couple hundred people to thousands of young ladies screaming. All y'all was handsome at the time. You know, for the ladies, everybody fine.
I ain't still handsome.
Well, I mean, you know, no homo, no.
Let me tell you something. What
Really?
you trying to say?
Really? No, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. And that was at the height of real R&B coming in too.
Yeah.
That '90s R&B, y'all were part of that group. Them groups coming in. I can't even imagine some of the tours and the screaming. How did y'all handle that? I mean, just how did y'all handle? You know, I mean, I know you're young men. You might partake a little something, but I'm just saying to keep your head straight, man, from city to city. Was you just like a whirlwind and just went? Because you toured with some people at the time, right? Mm-hmm. Some of the some of the people in the same kind of ilk as you guys, you know.
Yeah.
And first of all, let me ask you: is that just his genius that Keith Sweat didn't want to keep the song for himself? That he thought you guys could do that? You know what I'm saying? Because he got it first, right? And he decided to say, "Y'all should sing this."
Well, actually, Righteous Roy Murray,
Okay.
rest his soul. Him and IROC. That was the production team that Keith partnered up with, you know, to do the album.
Okay.
You know, and then of course you had Wookie Stewart,
All right.
Jill Levert.
Gerald Levert. Yeah, wow. What did Gerald Levert do on that? He wrote?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he wrote. He came in on some of the sessions and stuff, and we actually did a song on that first album. I wanna do it to you till you get enough. Do. Slow it down, baby. That was Gerald. Gerald is actually singing on that song with us, and his little brother.
One of the
The one
yeah,
that
in the jail. Down in the
Yeah.
jail. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Sean.
Sean,
That's it.
yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
man. That was Unc G right there.
Wow.
Man.
Was the competition stiff with all the other groups? Because a whole bunch of Jagged Edge. I mean, so many people came out around that time. Was it? Did you feel like competition? Like, oh shit, who gonna get a #1 song next time? Are we gonna outdo you on the stage? And like, no.
No.
The hell, y'all just thought y'all was all that? Is that the point, or you just wasn't even thinking about competition?
Nah, we wasn't even thinking about competition.
Because
Just-
comedians think about it. Let me tell y'all right now. When we go on stage, you see 5 comedians at a theater. We all trying to be the funniest dude on stage. Ain't no in order. I'm first. I'm third. I'm trying to kill it. And when you guys went up with other people, you wasn't like, I'm about to tear this roof off this. I'm straight trying to win this thing.
Well, of course, you know, we gonna amp ourselves up. You know,
Get a
we
little
amp-
freakier
we
with it
gonna
with the
do
ladies
Yeah,
and
man,
shit,
we
yeah.
finna rock this joint. You know what I'm saying,
it.
man? So we go out there and do our thing. But we weren't actually in a competition with anybody. You know, we just do our thing. You know, might be somebody better, maybe not. You know, but as long as we keep, you know, doing what we're doing, keep our pedal to the metal.
Right.
You know, we're gonna get, cause we headlined the tours actually.
Nice, nice. Did you ever feel like, you know, you guys were lumped in together during that time? A lot of R&B acts, you know, like, you know, y'all was part of, you know, sometimes I don't know who this dude is, this group. There was so many coming out at one time.
Right.
Remember the group Profile?
Profile.
Come on, man. There's so many groups coming out at one time. You know, did that? I don't say did that anger you, but did you feel like how do we make ourselves seem apart? Because you knew you were different. Because you know what the nucleus of the group is.
Right.
But from the outside looking in, like, who is this? Who is this one? It can kind of seem like, just like some of these rappers now sometimes, they seem very similar. Little baby, little down, like, when you want to do that? Did you ever feel like that when you were coming in there and thinking, like, how do we make ourselves stand apart? Or
Got a lot of littles out there. But
yeah,
but I'm one of them, man.
Yeah. We so stupid.
But anyway, yeah. I don't know how to explain it, man. You know, it's just like we were just on a mission. You know, get her done. You know,
Right.
And,
I feel you.
You know, we always applauded everybody else.
Right.
You know, Shy,
Right.
Intro,
Yeah. Sure.
H-Town. Boy, we was on about 3 different tours. Us
Yeah.
and H-Town,
Yep.
H-Town, SWV,
Yep.
Jade,
What's up? Casey and JoJo.
Casey and JoJo.
All of them, all of them like that. Let me ask you, what do you think happened that it went away after the 90s? You know, remember, because everybody now thinks that 90s were probably the best R&B time. I'm more of the 70s guys with the with the Shy Lines and the Spinners, but you get what I'm saying. But for the young cast, the 90s was the biggest. Come on now, you know what it is. The Floaters did that. So what happened? Why did it end? Why did that roller coaster ride end?
Well, the swoop of hip hop kind of came in,
Okay.
and took over.
We talking about like Biggie and Tupac and all them like that kind of thing?
Yeah, Snoop,
sure.
everybody, a lot of it was starting to pop.
More gangsterish
Yeah,
and not love.
yeah, well, yeah, it was more so that, yeah. But you had, the real raw hip hop from New York.
Right.
They had all kind of
Wu-Tang and all them niggas.
subject matters and everything and stuff like that. Public Enemy.
Right, sure.
Things like KRS-One. There was a lot of different styles of it. And what people don't realize is that actually hip hop came from R&B.
Okay now. All right now.
Sampling.
Okay. Right. What's the number one? What's that? What's that number one? The main song was a Chic, wasn't it a Chic song? Yeah. Chic had that song. That was, hip hop. I think one of them was off of Chic.
That was Rappers Delight.
Where'd that come off of?
Sugar Hill Gang.
Sugar Hill. But what's the beat? The beat original I think was a Chic song.
Do.
Yes.
Right. Right. I know my shit now.
Right. James Brown is like the godfather
Of course,
hip
well,
hop.
right, sure.
Come on now.
Right. So you think
Let me tell you something.
you funny. So you think the visceral, rapping, killing, shooting, drugs, hoes, bitches, then because then it just left the women liking y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where before men and women could take his girl out to see y'all and so forth. Then it became more of like, man, I ain't listening to that shit, man. We just hard, killing niggas, shooting niggas, smoke that weed and joint. And I think that might have ushered in.
Yeah.
Came in and pushed maybe some of y'all back a little.
But some of us, groups and everything, were able to maintain in that thing.
Okay.
Let me tell you why I think.
Okay.
I think Silk infused hip hop
Okay.
and R&B together with Freak Me.
Okay. Well, okay. Right. For real.
The verses are what?
The
Baby,
verses.
don't you understand? I want to be your nasty man. They were rapped.
Okay. I didn't hear that when I was listening to the song, but I got you now and shit. Okay.
Message.
Yeah. I think Dr. Seuss did too. He's rapping too and shit. Shit. So we can bring it all to rap if you want to do that. No,
So-
right. So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Silk started hip hop. There it is. I'm gonna have these in the comments, mother. Put it in the comments.
Thank you very much. Don't quote me.
Okay.
Session chocolate.
Right.
But anyway,
right.
yeah.
So I saw you guys broke apart. You know, after the hits and so forth, y'all went y'all separate ways for a second.
Yeah, I stepped off to do, some things that I had the ambition, that had been in my heart for the longest, to do. For my instrumentation,
Sure.
instrumental abilities and all of that, and my acting and all of that kind of stuff. So, I went out with Tyler Perry. I was doing plays before Tyler.
Yep. I remember hearing that.
That was like the one that really kind of catapulted. Muddiest Family Reunion. And so.
Oh, I think I do remember doing that. Yeah. Damn. I've done some black plays, and I remember when I first started, people kind of talked down about it. You know, that one Chitlin certain ass play. First of all, they was paying off the rip, okay? They was paying very well. But at the end of the day, it's entertaining people, man.
Yeah.
Sings and songs. Just because it ain't on Broadway don't mean it ain't good, you know what I'm saying? If a crowd comes to see it and they want to see that type of plays, who the hell are you to say, that's bud, yeah, that bud, what the hell you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was looked down upon when I first started. I did a whole bunch of black plays, so the notion was that's where entertainers go to die. Singers or actors and shit, whatever, your career ain't working, you go there. But I found it not to be the truth at all. I was getting gigs, stand-up comedy gigs from there and so forth, working on R&B tours because I was on the plays. I was like, what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like back in the days, Vegas used to be a place like that. You go to Vegas, a lounge singer. Vegas now is the hottest place to go to.
Boom.
Shit.
Boom.
So fuck y'all.
Right, man.
So fuck y'all talking about.
And they used to say that about unsung even. If you on unsung, you over.
Right, that's true too.
We did unsung.
Right.
We still here.
Right, sure.
So
Sure.
it kind of ventured off instead of it being more about, after they've died.
Right, right,
And
sure.
then they do the story on them and stuff like that, or the one-hit wonders and things like that. It kind of escalated to more than just that. So,
Right.
that's why it's still around today.
Right.
Doing this thing too. So, yeah. But I stepped off to do some things, then came back.
Right.
So
you when you stepped off, you were writing and producing people? Because I know you do a little bit of everything.
I was doing for some other people, and I was doing my own thing.
Right.
Promoting my album and doing more plays and stuff like that and things.
I have seen you play, guitar, and you're really good, really good at it.
Thank you, sir.
And piano. I saw some videos. Are you willing to go on a tour with somebody? Let's say if this sounds crazy, but let's say Earth, Wind and Fire called you. Would you be like, nah, nigga, I'm Lil G from Silk? Or would you say, reasons?
Look at my hands.
I know, I ain't mad at you. Have you ever done it? Have you worked for somebody before?
It's still, boy.
Right.
Ooh. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
But there may be some things
He's available.
coming around the corner. Yes.
Yeah. I think a musician should be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Should be that. Jump on that group, do your own album, work with this group, play some some session with somebody on an album or something. That's what the real dudes were doing back in the days. You see the liner notes, you see all kind of names popped up. People helped out this song, that song. That's what it is, opposed to saying, nah, man, I'm only me, and I'm only gonna do me. Yeah, and you have the qualifications to do it all.
Thank you, man. I have a band that's called the G7 Experience Band.
I heard.
Yeah, so, and I just recently did a show down in Tallahassee, Florida at the Moon with Coco Brown and the Fat Cat Players.
Hold on, Coco Brown the comedian, or it's called Coco Brown the Fat Player?
Coco Brown, he's a poet.
Oh, okay.
You remember a song called Sundress?
Yeah, with that song, the girl. I think I remember. Yeah.
There's a poem to it. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
That's him, Coco Brown and the Fat Cat Players, man. I am a Fat Cat player.
I don't know how to take that.
It's a full band. It's two keyboard players. It's a drummer. You got a bass, and I'm a guitar player, and then you got another guitar player, Mr. Rick Wofford. Oh my God, and man, band of instrumentalists is just fire, man. And then you got your singers. Keisha Jackson is one of them. Millie Jackson's daughter.
Oh wow, okay.
She's you know, been with Sleepy Brown and all of them, and the Outcast family and all of that kind of thing, you know. So, and it's man, it's just fire.
Right.
You know, you have to see it.
Okay.
And they did an album, and we probably talking about doing another one.
Nice,
too.
nice. All right, so I'm gonna ask you this question.
Okay.
Like more about pure musicianships, you know, people who are just really pure. And what do you think about, and how do you find yourself in that scenario with these people, like Alicia Keys, or let's say Lenny Kravitz, even India Arie, people who play and really do that. How do you feel towards that, and people who just do maybe singing only? You know what I'm saying? Do you consider them, you know, musicians, really musicians, or you got to do the whole thing, like the people I named?
You know, I've always said, you know, it's room for everybody. Everybody's got their own talent.
Okay.
You know, and their own gifts. You know, some are not allotted, you know, as many as some others.
Right.
You know, and everything. So I applaud them in whatever they're doing. But I'm ahead, so.
Right.
I'm ahead, so I'm always going to pick over just the
Singer. Right. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Right. Yeah, because it's kind of funny sometimes, not funny, but how they you know, Hollywood sometimes, the record business, manufacturers and artists put these people together just because they look good and they can sing, three boys and they sing. That's it. That's all they do. And they tell what songs to sing and all that kind of stuff. Opposed to you, who really gets into writing, producing. You know, nowadays, you know, the computer's taking over. You know, back in the day, you know, when you used to hit a lick on the drums, all that. How do you fight that? How do you fight that? Even me sometimes with comedy, you know, I like nuances and double entendres in words, not just, you know, walking and falling and tripping and acting foolish. God bless those cats that do that and people like that, but I feel like, no, what about the jokes, the real jokes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you feel the same way, or how do you feel that with the people who just hit buttons, bing, bop, boop, there's a drum sound, opposed to really getting in there and licking it?
Yeah. I always support them.
I feel you.
But me, I'm going to mix it up. You know, I can do all that.
Right.
And then come over here and just bling, ding, 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 ding. But you best believe I'm going to add some real drums somewhere.
Right.
I'm going to add some real guitar. I'm going to add some real bass somewhere. And even if it's Moog bass, you know, it's still like real music because it's a certain way you know, you have to do it. It's a certain criteria that you have to have in order to be able to work your way around those things, you know. So I just mix it up.
Is it because you're a musician, you just feel like you have to do, like I got to put that in it. I got to do it. You know, I'm like that even when I do little skits. I'm tell you how crazy I am. When I do a little minute skit, it's got to have a beginning, middle, and end. I'm sorry, I don't know how to just throw the beginning and give it to you.
Right.
It's got to have it. Even when I'm so great. When I text, if it's a question, I put a question mark at the end. I'm sorry, I don't know how to do it. If I write something, I got to dot the I, cross the T. So I feel. Do you feel that because you're a musician, you have to do that? Like, man, I got to really just touch it with my human skills.
Yep.
Or it just don't feel right.
Yep. And like it or not, I'm gonna have some that's gonna love it. I'm gonna have some who gonna hate it. It's just a part of the game. But I am not going to diminish the gifts that God has given me.
Oh, come on now. Won't he do it?
Hey,
Well,
will he won't, won't he will.
All right, before I get you out of here, I got a couple of artists. I just want to mention some names and just tell me from 1 to 3 words, what do you think when you hear these names, okay?
Okay.
Prince.
The king.
What? Out of all of them, he's a king?
The king.
Wow. And why do you say that?
That was my musical mentor. That's who I pattern after. He's in my psyche.
Wow.
He's in my musical psyche.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Genius.
Okay.
He was.
Was right. Well, and it still is. He's just not of human
Yes.
form. His music still lives on.
Yeah,
I remember when he came.
Because he had over what?
Yeah.
He had over 1,000
songs.
More songs
yeah.
that was that's still here after he's gone.
Some of them are coming out now. You know. I was hearing something from 1980 to 82. There's like 13 songs or something on YouTube that never been released, and you can hear the elements of songs that were released that sound like a little bit like that. But you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that, and then now you hear it. Another version. Well, whatever, another song of it.
Guess what?
All right. What?
I toured the whole Paisley Park
Did you? Ooh.
Got a special tour
Ooh. When he was alive or after he passed?
after he passed.
Oh, okay.
It was for my birthday.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, let me tell you something.
Really? Is that what you did in there?
It is so far out of here. So far out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You wouldn't even understand.
Really?
You would not even understand.
Well, I don't understand what you're doing, but okay, we'll go with that right there. We crazy on the. Really? All right. Speaking of genius, you put him up at number one. What are we looking down on the ground for Stevie Wonder? No, you can't do the same reaction, man. I don't believe you now. Now you're acting. And cut. You get the same reaction to both. Nyam nyam kore. Mama say, mama sapusa.
He's another multi-instrumentalist. Y'all didn't know that, did you?
No, say a word again.
He's a multi-instrumentalist.
Oh, instrumental. Oh, this is an instrumentalist. Okay.
Did I say instrumental? Oh,
Yeah, I thought
instrumentalist.
Okay, we're keeping that too. Okay.
Y'all see what's up there, y'all.
Yeah. Well, sing it. You sound better when you sing it.
He's a multi-instrumentalist.
See, I got it. Yeah.
Nah, man. Hey, that's another genius, man. I mean, they're on two different wavelengths. He was my favorite until Prince came along.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
It's funny. I was at his radio. We were at his radio station.
Okay, yeah. In L.A., KJLH.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He walks in the room, and I walk up to him and I say, "How you doing, Mr. Stevie Wonder? I'm Gary, Lil G Jenkins from Silk, and I just want to let you know that you are my biggest fan."
Maybe turn this off. I heard something wrong. Okay, say it one more time. The end part.
He said, "Mr. Stevie Wonder, how you doing? My name is Gary, Lil G Jenkins. I'm from the group Silk, and I just want to let you know that you are my biggest fan."
You know he can hear you. He might be blind, but he can see. He damn sure can hear. He might not be able to see. You can hear you though. What did he say? I just called.
He could tell. He could tell that I was just like,
Right. Oh, you said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said on purpose. Oh no, you were saying the wrong shit. That's funny. Okay, now it makes sense.
I was meeting one of my idols.
I thought you was bold. I was like, "That you a bold dude."
Man, his voice, man, is just crazy, man. Mm-hmm. So I patterned that to him. I won talent shows singing and playing some of his stuff. You know what I'm saying? So and he said, "Well, you know what? You're right, Little G. I am your biggest fan."
That's
Come
funny.
on,
I can see him doing that. I can see him. Good sport. All right, ready?
Stupid moment.
The Prince. Okay. Calvin Richardson.
That's one of my boys. He's dope.
Uh-huh.
He's super dope. And I applaud him for being in his arena. Now, to me, he's really R&B, but he's kicking in the Southern Soul arena.
What?
Yeah.
People love him. Women love him.
Yeah.
I've been hearing about him for about 15 years. About 15. I mean, one girl, she was crazy. She would follow him all over the country. I'm like, really? I didn't know who he was. I was like, Calvin Richardson, who's this dude you follow like that? You know, I was trying to holler at her, you know what I mean? Like, damn girl. But she was, I like, you know, she was down south, down Alabama. She was in Alabama, but she liked him. And I started hearing more about him and looking up. And I said, that boy bad, you know, he's bad.
Yeah.
You know,
I've done some shows with him.
I can see that.
It's dope, man. Matter of fact, one of those shows, you remember the thing that went viral, like for 5 million people saw it when I was doing the one-arm push-up at this show, and the lady jumped on my back.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because your boy, the comedian, the big eyes.
A-Train? Michael Blackson?
Shula.
Shula King. Okay, Shula.
Shula King. You know, he said she was shaped like a wisdom tooth.
Oh, damn. Come on, Shula. Shula funny.
Yeah, she came and sat on my back and this thing, and I said, "Security!
Okay.
Security!
Help me out.
And then they finally came, and she tiptoed on the stage, though. Yeah, but he was on that show with me.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to him. All right. So before I get you out, we do a couple things here, man. We do a couple of fun things. We do a thing. Oh, we'll do IG creeping first. Do IG creeping first before I do that. All right. So we go on your. No. We do this. We doing it. Damn that. We're gonna do it my way. All right. This is my my wheel. And so there's things on this wheel that if it lands on, you got to participate. Something you want to get off your chest. Trading places with, and why? Who'd you trade places with? A real secret. How you lost your virginity. Yeah. Let me see. The biggest lie you ever told. So if you want to, you can repeat any of the stories you just told us in the last half hour, an hour. I ain't shit, I know that. So get off the chair. So let's see where it lands at. Come on, spin it, and let me see where it lands at. Let's give a drum roll real quick, y'all. Come on, yeah, hit that thing, see where it lands at. See where it lands at. Put that down, no, yeah, there you go. Ooh. Celebrity crush calls. Okay, this is what we're gonna do with you. This is to see your acting skill. You have a cell phone? Okay, you don't have to turn it on. All right, so what it is you pull your cell phone out, you make a fictitious call to a celebrity. But you gotta let us know who it is. So you gotta be like, hey, Halle Berry, what's up? Or whatever, you gotta say the name. You have up to about a minute to minute and a half to see your macking skills to either get her to your house or you to get her to come to, you to go to her house. Whoever your celebrity, think about celebrity crush. We are acting now. I'm a director. I want to see how you do. I'm about to cast you in this role, opposite the leading lady you're about to bring up with. And I'm going to see what you would say. How you talk. You could talk about, hey, I saw you, I met you, or I know you're ready. Can make some lasagna for you. Whatever you want to say. We need to know. We had two women right there sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And they want to see your skills as an actor. You're improving. This is an improv situation. You got the woman in your mind? Okay, so I'm going to see how the phone rang. I used to hate this on Martin. They used to do this. Oh, any show, they like this. Hello? The fuck is that? Did it get a ring, motherfucker? Hello? So I'm going to see. You got somebody? Or do I have to throw a name to you? What we doing here? You got somebody? Yeah. You're an actor, just an acting,
Throw a name.
Throw a name? Mm-hmm. Okay. Fantasia. Okay? So you calling Fantasia up, trying to holler. You're going to get her to come to your house or you come to her house, and whatever the evening looks like. So when you answer, say, hey, Fantasia, blah, blah. And you ready? Quiet on the set. We have a talented actor here. We're doing improv. See, I want to see everything, brother. The phone, everything. And action.
Hey, Tay. What's up, babe? How you doing? Sound a little hoarse. You okay? I know you've been singing a lot, right? What you doing right now? You chilling at home? Yeah, me too, but I'm a little hungry right now, Wondering if maybe you like to go out and grab a bite to eat right now. I mean, it's like 7:30, you want to pick a time. I mean, if you decide to go somewhere with me, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You might tell me nah, but if you say yeah, we can meet up about 8:30, in about an hour. That give you enough time to get ready, right? For real? You hungry too? All right, dope. Okay, where you want to meet up at? Maybe Ruth's Chris, or you want me to come pick you up? Yeah. I'd rather do that too. I'd rather pick you up, shawty. Okay. So I'm semi-casual, because we might do something, something else after that. You know what I mean? Nothing where there's a big crowd or anything like that. I don't like big crowds. I'd rather be one-on-one with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. So go on and get ready, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you in a minute. All right? Oh. How do you feel about sushi? All right. You like the rolls, huh? California rolls? All right, so maybe I can feed you a couple of them. What wine do you like? Do you like wine, or would you rather have something harder, or what? You'd like something harder? Beautiful. I can accommodate you with that. All right, I'll holler at you in a minute. All right, bye.
All right, getting up. Hold on. Fuck that. You got me thinking, get my act. I'm going to do it in a minute. Same girl. Okay. You ready? Hey, what's up? Hey, it's Pierre. How you doing? You do? Yeah. Well, I like what you do too. What? Well, a friend of mine gave it to me. Yeah. You ain't got a problem with it, do you? Oh, okay. I was about to say, damn. Look. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I've had a crush on you for a while. Yeah, a while. Yes, I'm serious. And I was wondering, can I ever I actually cook really well, and I don't cook for everybody, but I like to cook for you. I wasn't really thinking Southern, but I was thinking more like you like lasagna and. Oh, cheese does that to you? Okay, well, we can't do cheese then and shit. Then, all right, well, I could do something. I make a great soup. I know. No, soup, no, the way I make my soup is good. All right, let me ask you, can I bring some over and we can just come one night and just watch Color Purple again? Babs? Nah, no. All right. I'll bring it over. I got it on VHS. Nigga, well, okay. All right. I want to come over and I'll bring you some soup. I got this homemade soup. I'm telling you, you're going to like it. It's crushing. It's really good. And I want to bring it over to you. Could you do me a favor? Just wear some shoes. I know it's your house, but I like women with shoes on. All right, babe. I know I'm funny. I'm messing with you. You know I'm silly and shit. Yeah. All right. We'll do it probably this weekend. I'll call you back on Saturday. Okay. All right. I love you too. All right. Let me stop. I ain't shit.
That's beautiful. What is it, velvet?
All right, we're gonna do this. All right. You were good. We do a thing called IG creeping, where we go on your IG page and we see some stuff and we want to know what the hell you was thinking when you had that. Yeah, we did the show, got a lot of shit in the show. All right, for this first picture, let me ask you, what was you thinking when you put this up? What was going on here?
I was in a zone.
Oh, okay.
I was in a musical zone, and that was, outside I had a lot of room to play with. So
Okay, I see you. Where was this at?
this was at Porter Sanford. They have an amphitheater now.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
have
screened my movie there. That's dope.
amphitheater out there.
Okay,
It's
out there.
fun, yeah.
Nice. Well, you in your groove right there. What's the next one we got? What else we got there? Okay. What's up right here? Make a wish with a goddamn sticker. Yeah, you do a little bit of everything, don't you?
That's little nephew.
Okay. Your nephew?
Well, cuz he's not my real nephew.
Oh,
but I
okay.
Call him nephew. He loves. I did a song called "That's My Baby." That was my first single from the G7 No Parole album
Nice.
that I have out, and
Oh.
he loves that song. He'd run around. That's my baby. That's my baby.
I like that.
He learned the song and everything. And that was I had just got that
Guitar.
that Fender Telecaster. Right?
Nice.
And that's in Nashville.
I want to apologize. I did not even realize you were bending down. All right, let's go to the next picture. Now let's go. What the fuck? What the hell?
That is a young lady.
Oh, she ain't see all that. Okay, I thought somebody was laughing.
Yeah,
Well,
she had cerebral palsy.
oh man, I am sure. Sure. Okay.
I was in Memphis. And,
Nice.
That's in Memphis.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
Her mother is a gospel singer, and so they brought me in, and I just took to her, and she took to me, and
Beautiful.
So I ended up writing a song for her called "I Am Amazing."
Nice.
And, we did it in conjunction. The video is out and everything, so look that up.
Okay. I will. I actually will. Did
Just Tina and Gary Jenkins. I Am Amazing.
her name is Tina?
No.
Oh.
Her mother's name is.
It's Tina. Oh, is she still with us?
Yes.
Oh, good. Great. All right.
So, what was I getting ready to say?
Why did she want it? She was a fan of yours. She heard your music before. Or her mama just felt like you would help her out. Make her lift her spirits if you came through.
Yeah, I was going to Memphis. There's a fella down there, Mr. Michael Dockery.
Pull the mic a little closer.
Mr. Mike Dockery, and he's down there, and so we were all affiliated,
Okay.
with each other. And I went to the house. It was her birthday, so they
Okay.
had me to come,
Oh, nice.
and sing happy birthday to her. And that was the first time I met her. And it was just on ever since. So I just adopted her as my niece.
Nice.
And so we did the song, and we did it in conjunction with St. Jude's.
Beautiful.
And all of that. So, man, it's beautiful, man.
Okay, well, good. Yeah, make sure we see that and cop that. What's the next one? What in that? What the fuck they cutting? You goddamn back hair, nigga? What the fuck are they doing? Are you in a barber? That's a barber, right?
Yeah.
What the hell were they doing? Getting the 3 hairs in the back of your neck, nigga? What the fuck what are they doing with that?
That was for That's My Baby video.
Oh, it's a video shoot. Okay, I don't know.
With Jasmine Lewis was my leading lady.
Nice.
Yes.
The one that came down the steps in How to Be a Player.
Hey, Jazz.
Yeah, remember that? No, hold on.
Love you, Jazz.
No, Jasmine Lewis. Jasmine Lewis. Right. Yeah, she was the girl I was cheating with on How to Be a Player. Great actress. All right, what's the next one? What in the who is that? Who is it?
Anthony Hamilton.
Oh, it's Anthony Hamilton. I can't tell from the angle. Okay.
Yeah, that was at a
He's a hell of a singer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
What was this at?
That was at it was an interview. What was the name of that thing? Something Soul.
Okay.
It was on Fox Soul.
Nice.
And they did a segment on me. They did one on Anthony Hamilton, and We Boys. So,
yeah. I like the fact that no homo, but that you still work out. You know what I'm saying? At your age, that you still look decent. You know, that's what people don't feel the fuck wrong. Watch out now.
Man.
But no, that you still keeping it together. You know what I'm saying? I like artists who, late in their 60s still keeping their shit together. All right, next one. Okay.
Yep.
This is a reunion. This is a reunion.
That's 5 original members.
And I ain't gonna lie. Which one is you? Is this you?
Yep.
You look different there. I'm being honest. Let's break it down to who we got. We got Babyface. We got R. Kelly. Rick Ross. Who the hell? Which one? Rick Ross? Up here? Ain't no damn Rick Ross. Who that there? I mess with y'all.
Baby Lace, R. Smelly.
Okay. R. Smelly. You ain't right.
No, I'm just playing.
But that's great, man. That's when cause you came back. Are you still y'all touring again? Y'all back at it again?
Man, we've been touring that, man. I came back like it's been 20 years.
Okay.
This is our 30th year anniversary now.
Nice. Yeah. Hell yeah, I wouldn't think about that. Any more pictures? Oh, the best pictures right there. All right, cool.
We've been touring and everything for the longest.
Well, man, we got to support you. Now, I don't know what other group does it to you, no other podcast, but they give you a swag bag that has black people stuff in it. Pull out the stuff and see what, and let's talk about it.
Oh man, you didn't. Oh my goodness, you didn't have to do this.
I know that.
You did not have to do this. You got so great.
And I got a couple things in. Now pull it out. Let's look at it. Shit. Let people realize what's happening with it. First, man, you got the official joint. Everybody don't have that. Now you look kind of big. That's you. That's a large. Can you wear that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You swole up and shit. I know how to get you a triple X or something. Yeah. That's right. It's official.
Yes, Panic Room.
Panic Room. Okay. Wait. Wrong show. That comes on after midnight. Okay. That's a card. Like instead of playing Uno, you can play that. That's from the Comedy Hype a website. You can go get those. It's basically trivia of black sitcoms, movies, stand-up comedy. Yeah, so you can sit around with your friends and play that sometime on the tour bus or whatever. Get it in.
Okay.
All right.
Beautiful.
What else we got in there?
The comedy culture. Do you know the comedy culture?
There you go. I think you do.
What?
Official cup, boy. I don't know if you drink coffee or not or tea or whatever. It's official.
When I get home tonight.
Right.
Wash it out and I'm going to put some hot cocoa in it.
Nice. Not too hot because the letters fall off. But go ahead. Shit,
wow.
Yeah. Lukewarm cocoa. That's the do-rag. You won't need that, but you can give somebody. Yeah, the do-rag.
Well, I got to get my skin wet.
I'm with an area. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay, got to do that. There you go.
Or when I get my Velcro braids.
Nice. You gonna do that?
I'm gonna get the straight backs, the fat ones.
Well, I've seen them before.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I'm gonna put this on when I do that.
Nice.
Keep them in line. You know what I mean?
Of course. That's a book. Are you a reader?
Yeah.
All right now. What that say? What that say? What in that movie? What's in that book?
My 100 homies and phonies.
Of what?
Homies and phonies.
Of
Hollywood.
Woo, I was in Hollywood for a while. 20 years of phonies. Yes. Name some of the celebrities on that thing. You seen who was on there?
Oh, you got Halle Berry.
Yeah, yep, okay.
Mike Tyson.
What? Yep. Come on, you can do it. She had an Adam's apple. Ooh, I ain't gonna say it unless you say it.
I ain't saying it.
Okay, then you don't know who I'm talking about. You don't know who that is. All right, yeah, there you go.
How you doing?
Don't you do that.
How you doing?
That's right now.
Is that The Rock?
Who?
Is that The Rock?
Hell yeah, The Rock. Yeah.
Oh man, Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock, right. You know who that guy is, the other guy right there, the last one.
Oh, Tupac.
Tupac, and up top of that, it ain't Justin Bieber.
Aaliyah and
Aaliyah.
that's Eminem.
There you go. Come on, man.
I can't figure that one out though.
Which one?
In the middle.
In my head. It's you, nigga. It's you.
That's me.
Yes, with a pen. Okay. Okay.
My head ain't that long.
Okay. Right. This guy here. Yo, man.
And he got hair.
Yeah. Sick, G7 and
It's
Lil
far
G.
back, but he got hair.
Right. That's all right though. I'm gonna keep that picture. Man, I appreciate it. That's all right. Salute to it. Give it up for the one and only Mr. G7, Lil G.
Scented chocolate.
Blackest name in Hollywood, Gary Jenkins.
Miss Jenkins, boss.
Yeah, there it is right there, man. No, thank you so much. Let the folks know where they can follow you at and catch you up, man. Right there's your camera right there. Let them know what time it is.
Okay, y'all can follow me on my IG is Gary Lil G. My Instagram is Gary Lil G Jenkins. My Twitter is Gary Lil G Jenkins, and et cetera, et cetera. I have what you call it page.
Damn.
Website.
OnlyFans?
Thank you. Website Gary G7 Jenkins, et cetera, and I want to tell you, man, keep doing what you're doing, man, and I applaud you, and I appreciate you for having me on the Panic Room.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it, man. Every time I see you out in the streets, we doing shows together, whatever, you've always been down to earth and cool, man. Humble, funny dude, man, and I wish you nothing but the best. I'm excited that you accepted to come on my show, for real, man. I was like, what? I got you. I said, yes. And you spit some game, you let me learn a little something, man, and I really appreciate it, man, for real, man. Support this brother, y'all. Like I said, don't forget to hit the notification bell or the subscription button, man. Thank y'all for seeing me all the time when I'm performing in the streets, and y'all say, what? I mean, I'm out in the streets, y'all say, I love you, man, Pierre, keep doing your thing, man, Pierre's Panic Room. I appreciate that, man. And don't forget to see my new movie, Slice on Tubi. Check it out, Slice on Tubi. Part 2 and 3 coming up real soon. I'm telling y'all, it's funny. Go right now to Tubi and check out Slice.
What's up, everybody? This is Gary G7 Little G Jenkins, and I just survived Pierre's Panic.
If you like that show, like, subscribe, and comment below. You know, hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, man. We want you around. Appreciate it. Yo, what's up, man? Please go out there and support my new movie called Slice. It's on Tubi, y'all. Watch it. Slice. It's funny. It's a horror comedy. And guess what? We killed the white man first. Okay? No, we go first, but I killed him first. All right, y'all. Check out Slice on Tubi. Thank you so much.